What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video here. I hope everyone had great holidays and a Merry Christmas and all that jazz. Now as we're entering the year 2022, it's going to be very exciting of where crypto is going to go. Hopefully you enjoyed a nice time off from work or whatever it may be. Now it's time to get a business here. Today we're going to be deep diving into Time Wonderland and where I think time price is going to go. We're going to do a quick overview of the whole crypto space in general. There is a lot of volatility right now, as we all know. The market has been in the red pretty much for the whole month of December. All of this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research and do your own due diligence. So is Time Wonderland still a good project for 2022? Let's go ahead and dive into it. Alrighty, so we're on the computer now. We're going to do a little bit of analysis on Time Wonderland. We're going to quickly look at the top 10 cryptos, kind of see where they're at. Again, right now we are kind of in a bearish trend, not necessarily in a bear market, but for the whole month of December, we've pretty much been in the red. As you can see, Bitcoin, we're still down a good amount at 46,000. And there's certain support lines that could be bearish if we hit under 40,000. We'll go into that a little bit later. We have Ethereum under 4K, and we know it was trading over 4K for a bit now. Solana under 200, XRP back, under 90 cents. Polkadot's 29. Terra Luna still, I think, doing okay, and Avalanche still doing, fairly well. So, but again, overall, we're seeing just some red in the market. Not a good start to the new year. We're gonna look at Time Wonderland price here, back from like its 30 days. We are down significant. We hit, the low of what was it, like 28,000. Yeah, sorry about that. 2,800. We bounced back to 4,000, almost 500. And then now we're pretty much back almost, we almost touched 3,000 today. And today's the 3rd of January. So I drew some analysis. Again, this is not financial advice, but this just kind of helps me out to kind of see at least where the movement's kind of going, kind of seeing how the chart is doing. We're here on Deck Screener, and also shows us what type of buys and sells we're seeing. So we're seeing a lot of bigger sell-offs, and again, smaller buy-ins, 11,000, 32,000. This is a pretty major one, 37,000. So that's pretty crazy. So we're going to quickly look at the day chart here. As you can see, I just did quick analysis. Obviously, we're in a pretty big downtrend. You're going to start seeing this more in like the 4-hour chart. And I drew some support lines quickly to kind of see where the price could possibly go. And we tested a few different support lines, got rejected. There's another support line that got rejected. And again, these obviously aren't perfect. You could try this with different numbers and see if you get different things. So this is not financial advice. This is just helping me out and might help you out if you want to buy in or hold off for a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna look at the 4-hour chart. I put another support line here just to kind of show where we're at. It tested out the previous 3,200, which you kind of see similar right over here, December 17th. So that's why I put that there. And we did go over it. So right now we're gonna be looking at testing out breaking above 3,500. So let's look at the hour chart here. So this is the one where it's going to be in the next type of test. As you see, my support lines hitting 3,500, and then right here is when I was trading sideways, still around 3,500. So that's going to be the next goal to hit. If Bitcoin starts seeing some positive price movement and we start seeing a little bit of a bounce in the recovery of Ethereum, Bitcoin, we're definitely going to see that in time. And again, this is not financial advice. If this breaks through, then we're going to be off until the next 3,800. And if it passes that, we're going to be testing the major one, which is around 4,500. This is where I feel I might hopefully be trading for a bit. And again, depending where the market's at, if the market starts recovering and if we start seeing more of a bullish trend, definitely do think that it could go over 4,600. Once we go over 4,600, the next support line will probably be around 5,000. So if it goes up here, we start seeing some positive upside. But again, on the flip side, let me quickly delete all of this. So on the flip side, if Bitcoin still sees FUD and the price starts slipping, then we'll also probably see this in time. It's very likely that it could also go down here. If it goes under the 3,000, then it'll be at its all-time low, where it hit 2,800. And at this point, if it does go under 2,800, it is going to be pretty bearish. We could possibly see a lot more sell-offs. I guess this is going to be an important time in the next month, whether we're trading here in this range or we're going to be trading here. I'll keep you guys updated, kind of see where we're at. If we're trading here and we're seeing positive signs from Bitcoin, we could be in a good position to buy the dip. And depending where it trades in the next month, it could go just down. Okay, so here we're in my time right now. I have 0.94. I have been dollar cost averaging. I do think that's a good strategy if you are looking to get into time. Right now we're in a weird position where we could be buying the dip, or there's still more dip to come. So I've been dollar cost averaging. I pretty much started since it hit 6,000. I put like $500 when it was at 600. I bought some more once it hits, I believe, around like 45, and I bought more once it hit 3,000. So, and on top of the compounding that I have been receiving. Okay, so I approximately invested 2,980. Again, this was with dollar cost averaging. I would buy, let's say, $500 every 4 or 5 days. This is a pretty good strategy when the market is pretty volatile. It's still a good way to get entry into certain projects. So I have 0.94 time, and if you go to CoinGecko, I have 3,107. So I'm up, around $100. Not crazy, but hoping to get it to one time. I personally am still pretty bullish on this project. There's a lot of people that are starting to get into DeFi. DeFi really only started taking off around September, October, November, December. So we're still pretty early in DeFi. There's still a lot more entries that people slowly going to start coming into DeFi, and as crypto gets more adopted. So I do still think we're in a good position. Right now, I'm not actively purchasing more time. I'm just going to let my time increase until I have one memo. If I wasn't in time, I would slowly start dollar cost averaging. I would just put what I'm willing to lose. So that's my price analysis. I'll keep you guys updated if there's any major news or anything going on. With that being said, leave a comment if you're currently in Time Wonderland project, and if you're bearish or bullish. Make sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, have a wonderful day. Thank you.